More Western boots from Lucchese, Justin, Nocona, and Tony Lama. More work boots from Double H. And a complete line of boots from Corral. Women's boots, too. More hats from Resistol and Stetson. And more custom handmade belts from the Mule himself. And remember, the Mule Skinner carries all your concealment requirements. So come to the new Mule Skinner Boot Shop. Still in beautiful downtown Chelsea. Still with all your favorite traditional Western wear. But now with an even bigger selection of Western boots from your favorite makers. Now 1 block north at 112 North Main Street. That's Bill Kahn's Mule Skinner Boot Shop. Your home for the best selection of the best in traditional Western boots. Now in the new store at 112 North Main in beautiful downtown Chelsea. Western hospitality to you, Mule Skinner style.
I'm Gary Wellings, Chief Editor of The Current and The Daily Drift. With today's internet environment, it's easy to get information overload. The best way to process this information and cut through the internet chatter is to get your news delivered in a concise and effective manner. Get the news you need to know at thedailydrift.com. Check out The Daily Drift, one of the fastest growing websites around. At The Daily Drift, I find the local, state, national, and international stories you won't get from the mainstream media, and I make it easy for you to link to them. You'll also get original common sense opinions from local writers. You can even get a free subscription that will deliver a link to your email inbox every day for free. You'll also get instant access to all archived podcasts of the Drift Radio Show and links to the best articles, opinions, and websites. Go to www.thedailydrift.com. That's the news you'll need to know at thedailydrift.com.
DBM VoiceWorks. Corporate training videos, audiobooks, PowerPoint presentations, movie theater announcements, voicemail systems, and voiceovers for television commercials. Whatever your need, DBM VoiceWorks is here for you. Visit DBM VoiceWorks today. DBM Voice, WERKS.com. DBM Voice, WERKS.com.
Yo, Daddy-O, they were inviting you to hang out with me as we strap on a level 7 musical buzz with the finest radio to be had in all the land. It is the Bone Conduction Music Show. Join me for the wig-singeing rock, the hip-shaking soul music, and the industrial strength rhythm and blues. It's the rockin'est show on the radio. It's the Bone Conduction Music Show.
Join Theron for the rockin'est show on the radio. It's the Bone Conduction Music Show. Every Sunday night at 7 p.m. right here on Wham! Talk 1600.
You're catching the drift. Gary Wellings and the Drift. On Wham! Talk 1600. Call 734-822-1600 to join in the discussion.
And welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to Catch Our Drift. Joining me in studio, Brandon Drake.
Always a pleasure.
All right, so we got some phone calls building up, but there's something I wanted to get to, and it's talking about the chalkening. I don't know if you guys have seen this. People students nowadays are so scared on campuses that when somebody writes Trump 2016 in chalk on the street somewhere, and it happened here in Ann Arbor too, people are up in our, it's hate speech. You put Trump 2016 on there. Now, someone did do a hashtag Stop Islam Now or something like that.
Hey, man, I'd rather see Trump 2016 in chalk on campuses than free Mumia.
Exactly. So I wanted to play this track. Derek, you got track 3 down there ready? Now, this guy, tell me who you think this is when you first hear the voice, but let's go ahead and play that track.
Some big, bad, scary person wrote Trump 2016 in chalk in various places around Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia, and the students there are scared and intimidated. They say that their safe spaces have been violated and that they have been victimized. The university president took his stance, which was to basically coddle these wussy students, saying that the offenders, the chalk writers, will be hunted down and made to go stand in the corner. They'll also have to go to bed without dinner. That will be their punishment. Now, reaction from the internet was swift, with people calling the students bedwetters who need their juice boxes and probably wear adult diapers. Oh, hide your eyes from the big, bad, scary chalk. As someone who lives here in the U.S., I find these students embarrassing, especially when people from other parts of the world see this, because people have real problems all over, and you're going to see a bunch of crybaby 20-year-olds whining about some chalk. I mean, come on. It is embarrassing.
Again, it goes back to our generation, Clint Eastwood, this generation,
Yes.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yes, it's just the most incredible thing. I just want to get a, you know what, you U of M students, man up. Stop being such sissies. Trump 2016 is not endangering your safe space. Just shut up about it and grow a pair, I guess. Is what I'm gonna say.
Who was that? It sounded like a voice from South Park.
I don't know, it was some guy, but I thought it sounded like Ben Carson at first.
Oh,
you big bad man. You.
yeah.
Okay. All right, let's take a call from Pat the Handyman. Pat, welcome to the show.
Hey, I thought that sounded like Gallagher.
That too, yes.
It could have been. But anyway, I was listening to the show and hearing the things that you were saying, and all the problems that we have in our country are there because of our politicians, not in spite of them.
Yes.
Yes, and a friend of mine, he's saying, these people, they're sneaking into our country to destroy and take away our Constitution. And I said, no, they're not. We have highly paid politicians that are destroying it for us right now.
Exactly.
So, that's what I see. I know I watched a film from 1971, I think, The Candidate.
Yep.
And I realized that every 4 years during the presidential cycle, they roll out almost the exact same things to argue about and see who has a better opinion about it. And they skate over all this other stuff that really might make sense to talk about.
Yeah. Well, for me,
but it's been over 40 years since they've been talking about every 4 years the exact same issues. Never a change.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll agree. One thing we shouldn't be talking about this time around, social issues. They need to put a lid on that and just knock it off because we have a lot more important things than gay marriage or marriage definition and even right to life abortion stuff right now. You know what? If we don't save the country, we're going to lose a lot more than a couple of million babies. There will be slaughtering all kinds of babies if we go socialist. You know what I mean?
Let me say one more thing. I talked to my friends and they were saying, that guy is a socialist. And I said, well, by definition, none of the candidates fit that, but they all fit the same category of they want a pile of our money so they can spend it on crap that none of us care about.
Yep, that's exactly right.
And so they all do the same thing. They all want to get our tax dollars, a pile of money like Obamacare, a pile of money like Social Security that they can steal from so that you can go in office in the 1940s, never hold a real job. You've gotten this job as a congressman from your father. Now your wife gets it. You retire, and even though you've never worked a full-time job, you have $55 million in the bank.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Pat. Appreciate the call, man. We're running out of time here. There's the hard break.
Thanks for letting me on. I appreciate it.
You know, also you'll hear 40 years from now, you and I will be doing this show going, why isn't that border secure?
Walter, we're not going to be able to get you, man. I'm sorry. Give us a call next week. And in fact, hang on, Walter. I want to talk to you off the air. All right. Till next week, folks, go to thedailydrift.com. We'll see you then.
See you.